Hi everyone, this is Shannon from theirishscrapper.com, and today we are making a birthday card using our Well Said bundle. This is the cute card that we're going to make. I think we're going to change the sentiment to read birthday wishes, but overall it'll be the same kind of layout. So let's talk about all the stuff that we're using today. We are going to use the Well Said bundle. This is one of the large bundles in our catalog. There are 51 stamps in this set, as well as a bunch of framelits and dies. So you get lots of different word options here. Whoops, I got these stuck together. And you have some fun pieces as well. And I have a few of those pulled out because we're going to be using them on today's project. We are also using our Stitched Shapes dies. Those are my favorite. We are using our corrugated embossing folder. We are going to use our Brights 6x6 Designer Series paper. We are using our new Noble Peacock rhinestones. These are gorgeous. And look at how many you get. I love that. I love getting a big assortment of those because I like to use them up. We are also going to be using some fun summery colors since we finally are feeling summer here. We are using Mango Melody as our card base. So this is 8.5 by 5.5 scored at 4 1/4. I have a piece of Whisper White that is 3 3/4 by 5. Oh, and I forgot to get our Coastal Cabana piece. That is cut 4 by 5 1/4. So I will grab that as well. And then I have a piece of our Designer Series paper. This is the Brights pack. This, of course, is in the Mango Melody. And this is 2 inches wide by 3 3/4. And we'll probably have to trim a little bit of this because with the corrugated folder, I will show you it kind of makes your piece a little bit smaller, if that makes sense. And then I have a scrap here of Granny Apple Green, Coastal Cabana, and Mango Melody for our die cutting. And then we are going to use a piece of this 1/8 white ribbon as well. So let me grab that Coastal Cabana 4 by 5 1/4. And then let's go ahead and do our embossing and our die cutting. So I'm going to grab our Big Shot. I have our regular Big Shot platform in there. So we are going to take our Whisper White piece and our corrugated embossing folder. Now the one that I have is our textured embossing folder. So my sandwich is going to be a little bit different. I'm just kind of getting that straight in there. I have my Big Shot platform, the folder, and my paper. And then I'm going to take one clear cutting plate. Oops, do I have 2 in here? Oh, I do. My other one was hiding there on the bottom. Whoops, okay. Roll that through. And I love it, but you can see now, this was the same measurement, and you can see how much it kind of crimped the paper, so we're going to end up trimming this off a bit. So that's what I meant about those measurements. Let's grab our magnetic platform now. We have one plate. We have a piece of Whisper White here. I'm going to use that second largest stitched circle. We will run that through. That out. Alright, now let's do our little flourish here. Oh, and I'll probably need another scrap to get 2 of those. We'll need 2 of the flourishes for our project. Okay, and you can see here there's some pieces that you would tend to want to pop out. I'm going to actually leave them intact. So I'm just taking my die away, and all these little bits, I'm just going to leave them there. for a different look. It's intentional this time. Alright, so let's cut another one of those. Big Shot is getting, a little bit of a workout today. Let me grab that without bothering it. Okay, let's grab our Mango Melody. These are just fun, bright colors, which I love. Alright, we are going to cut now birthday. So instead of using happy birthday, we are going to use birthday wishes. So I'm die cutting the word birthday, which is also in those dies. And then we're going to stamp the wishes part. So let's take our Coastal Cabana. We're going to get 2 of the little flowers that were in there. We're going to do 2 in Coastal Cabana and 2 in Mango Melody. Oops, it stuck to my plate. And these are so little, you'll just want to be sure you don't lose them on your space. And then we're also going to do, and I don't think, we're also going to cut a butterfly in Daffodil Delight. So I must have sat my scrap somewhere, which is why I forgot to mention that. So here's the Daffodil Delight. So we're using all the brights, because I'm a brights girl. Cut our little butterfly out. My piercer again. Help me with that. There we go. Alright, so I think we have all of our die cutting done. Got our butterfly. I'm just going to help my words out here. To watch for that eye. I've noticed the eye for most of the words. I just have to keep my eye on it so I don't lose it on my workspace. It's just a little tiny piece. I mean, you could use a rhinestone for your eye too. That would work as well. Okay, so let me try to set those off to the side without losing them. And then we can begin to assemble our card. So I am going to add my Designer Series paper to my Whisper White layer first. We're going to take a little bit of our multi-purpose liquid glue. I just want to be sure that it sticks really well because this corrugated one is pretty raised. And I just want to be sure it's nice and stuck. Let me see, I want to make sure I'm straight too. Okay, then I'm just going to grab my scissors and let's trim that right off. Okay, now let's bring in our 1/8 inch white sheer ribbon. And we are going to tie a bow. I'll leave that there. I am going to trim it down. Don't worry about that being turned. We will figure all that out. I'm going to add now multi-purpose glue here. So I'm going to try to go along the edge, not overdo it. Kind of get all those raised pieces. I'll put a little dot of glue on all of them. And then we'll add some more. Okay, try not to get that all over me. Alright, let's add that to our Coastal Cabana layer here. Looks good. Okay, I'm just going to give that a nice little press. Oop, I did get a little bit of glue oozing out. Glue now back here. Let's add this to our front. I love these two colors together. I'm not sure I've used these together like this in this fashion. I feel like I haven't. Who knows, but I do love it. Alright, so let's give this a nice burnish. I want to make sure, nice crease there. Looks good. Alright, I'm going to put some glue now on the center of our birthday because this is a longer word, and I'm putting it over our stitched circle. I just want to be sure I don't put glue off onto our card front. So I'm just going to add a little bit here to a few of those letters in the center. And then let's drop that down. I'm going to grab my Take Your Pick tool, and I'm going to pick up that dot to my eye. I'm going to just take a little touch of glue and drop that right in there. Just like that. Okay, now we'll grab our wishes. We're going to grab our Memento Tuxedo Black. Ink that up real well. And let's put that there. Okay. Now I'm going to grab some dimensionals. I put a bunch here on the back. Grab those two. And I just want to kind of eyeball this a little bit. I want one kind of coming up the top and one off the bottom. I want to be sure I have enough room oh, that looks pretty good. Okay. Alright, then I'm going to grab my ribbon scissors, which I had right here. I'll probably continue to mess with this bow, but we're just going to trim those edges up a bit. Alright, and then you can see these little flowers here. We are just going to use our few that we cut. We're going to layer those together, and we're going to put those right over our other flower. So we're going to kind of reverse those a little bit so that they're each going their own way. I'm going to take the Coastal Cabana is going on top of the mango, and then one with the mango on top. Then I'm going to take that and put that straight to a glue dot. Perfect. Whoops, that one wasn't quite dry. Perfect little dot. And then we're going to adhere that to our card. We're going to adhere that to our card, just like this. I apologize for that noise. My kids just came home. Okay, now I'm going to grab our peacock rhinestones, and we are going to add those to our project too. So I'm going to take the green ones here, and we're going to put those right onto our flowers. Alright, so I'm going to grab another glue dot now. I'm going to fold it in half, and I'm just going to put those under the flowers to kind of tack them down. I know some of the leaves are kind of sticking up, and that's fine. I just don't want that to go flying on our project. Now we're going to grab our little butterfly. Again, I'm going to put just a touch of glue on one of the raised sections of that corrugated white. And then we're going to drop our butterfly into that. And then we'll grab a couple more of these peacock rhinestones. I absolutely love these. They're so bright. And you get a lot of them. And add those. So there you go. That completes our card. Here is our original. I love them both. They're both bright and beautiful. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. You can also find a full supply list of all the products used in the description, as well as a host code for any order that you place in my online store. If you do have any questions, please let me know, and I look forward to being back with you real soon. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.